There's a specific type of hair loss that doctors in the United States watch very closely in women over 50. And what most women don't realize is that something as simple as the nuts you're eating could actually be making it worse or helping it improve. Now, this isn't just general advice. The information I'm sharing today is based on research conducted in American universities and supported by medical findings that are highly relevant for women in midlife and beyond, especially those experiencing hormonal changes, slower metabolism, and nutrient absorption issues. Today, I'm going to walk you through 4 powerful nuts that can help restore your hair's strength and thickness, and just as importantly, in 4 common nuts that might be silently sabotaging your results. And trust me, the last risky nut on this list might genuinely surprise you because it's sitting in most kitchens right now. Before we dive in, take a moment to hit that like button and drop your age in the comments. It helps build a supportive community of women going through similar changes, and trust me, you're not alone in this journey. That's yours. Let's talk about what's really happening with your hair. If you've noticed your hair thinning, becoming more fragile, or shedding more than usual after 50, you're not imagining it. Here's the truth most people don't explain clearly. As you age, especially after menopause, your hormone levels shift dramatically. Your body absorbs nutrients less efficiently. The blood circulation to the scalp may decrease, and your hair growth cycle slows down. 10 years Did you know? Hair doesn't just fall out randomly. It follows a cycle: growth, rest, and shedding. When your body lacks key nutrients, more hairs enter the resting phase and fewer grow back. That's why what you eat becomes more important than ever. Here's the 4 best nuts for hair growth after 50. Let's start with the nuts that can actually support your hair from the inside out. Basically, today's number 4, almonds, the everyday hair strengthener. Almonds may seem simple, but they're one of the most recommended nuts by doctors when women complain about thinning hair. Why? Because almonds are rich in vitamin. Now, that might sound technical, but think of biotin as fuel for your hair-producing cells. Your hair grows from tiny structures called follicles. And without enough biotin, those follicles become weak, slow, and less productive. And here's something important most women don't know. After 50, biotin deficiency becomes surprisingly common, even if your diet seems normal. Your almonds also contain vitamin E. Vitamin E acts like a protective shield for your scalp. Imagine your scalp is soil. If the soil is dry or damaged, nothing grows well. Vitamin E helps keep that soil healthy and nourished. Some studies have shown that women who increased vitamin E intake noticed to improved hair thickness over time. Simple ways to add almonds. A small handful daily, around 15-20 almonds. Sprinkle on oatmeal or yogurt. Add to salads. Keep a small snack box in your bag. Consistency is key. You won't see results overnight, but over weeks, many women notice less breakage, the stronger strands, healthier texture. Number 3, walnuts, the inflammation fighter. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, right? It's a nutrient most people associate with fish. But here's why they matter for your hair. The hidden problem, inflammation. As you age, your body develops low-level inflammation, even if you don't feel it. And yes, it affects your scalp too. Think of inflammation like poor soil conditions. Hair struggles to grow, the follicles become weaker. Thought shedding increases. Omega-3s help calm that inflammation and create a healthier environment for hair growth. Bonus benefit, copper. Walnuts also contain copper, which helps maintain hair structure, even support natural pigmentation, or prevent brittleness. No, it won't stop gray hair completely, but it can help your hair feel stronger and healthier. I'm sure easy ways to eat walnuts. 7-10 halves a few times per week. Add to yogurt or smoothies. Just mix into oatmeal. Snack on them during the day. Many women report less scalp irritation, reduced itching, improved overall hair quality. Versus number 2, Brazil nuts, the thyroid support secret. Here's something most women never connect to hair loss. Your thyroid, this small gland in your neck, controls on the metabolism, the energy. And yes, hair growth. The key mineral selenium. Brazil nuts are one of the richest sources of selenium. A mineral essential for thyroid function. When your thyroid slows down, the hair becomes thin and dull. Thought shedding increases. Growth slows dramatically. And here's the shocking part. Now, the thyroid issues are extremely common in women over 50. But be careful. Brazil nuts are powerful, so more is not better. 1, 2 nuts per day is enough. Maximum 3 per day. Too much selenium can actually cause harm. That's what women often notice. After a few months, less hair shedding, improved shine, new baby hairs appearing. It's not instant, but it's real progress. Number 1, cashews, the zinc powerhouse. This one surprises a lot of people. Cashews are incredibly helpful for hair because they contain zinc. Their shark, why zinc matters. Think of zinc as a construction worker in your body. It helps repair tissues. Support follicle function, you maintain hair growth cycles. Without enough zinc, hair follicles rest instead of grow. Hair becomes thinner overall. Derby shower, the sneaky problem. Zinc deficiency doesn't always show obvious symptoms. You might just feel the slight fatigue. And changes in taste or thinning hair. Here's how to use cashews. About 1/4 cup a few times a week. Add to meals or eat as a snack. Try cashew butter for variety. Women often notice thicker feeling hair, less breakage, improved strength. Notice now the 4 nuts that may be sabotaging your hair. This is where things get serious. Some nuts, especially when eaten incorrectly, can actually work against your hair health. There's number 4, peanuts, the hidden risk. Peanuts aren't technically nuts. They're legumes, and they can contain something called aflatoxin, a type of mold. Not sure why this matters. Aflatoxins can stress your liver, disrupt hormone balance, affect nutrient processing. And your liver plays a huge role in hair health. We have the real problem. It's not occasional peanuts. It's daily consumption. This was peanut butter every morning, frequent snacking, regular peanut-based meals. They're short what to do instead. Limit intake. Choose high-quality tested brands. So pay attention to how your body responds. The number 3, sweetened pecans, the sugar trap. Pecans themselves aren't bad, but most people eat them. Candied. That is in desserts, covered in sugar. Richard, the hair-damaging effect of sugar. Too much sugar leads to rapid insulin resistance, hormonal imbalance, increased androgens, and these can shrink hair follicles. And the first result, by thinning at the crown, by the receding hairline, and cheeks increase shedding. That's your smart tip. If you enjoy pecans, eat them plain. Keep portions small. Avoid sugary versions. Number 2, too many cashews, the hidden downside. Yes, cashews are both helpful and risky. The problem, phytic acid. This compound can block absorption of zinc and calcium. So if you eat too many cashews, you might actually create deficiencies. Now, the balance rule. Stick to moderate portions. Don't overdo it daily. Maintain variety in your diet. Merwin, macadamia nuts, the shocking truth. This one surprises almost everyone. Macadamia nuts are often seen as premium and healthy, but they come with hidden concerns. Issue number 1, extremely high fat. That's very calorie dense. Easy to overeat. Can affect weight and hormones. That's issue number 2, omega-6 overload. Too many omega-6 fats, inflammation. And remember, inflammation, the poor hair growth conditions, and rare issue number 3, digestive strain. Some women experience bloating, diet discomfort, poor nutrient absorption. There's what experts suggest. If you love them, limit to 5-6 nuts occasionally. Don't eat directly from the bag. Keep portions controlled. Final thoughts, it's about the pattern. Here's the most important takeaway. Hair health after 50 is not about one magic food. It's about what you do consistently. Build a supportive routine. Include almonds, walnuts, Brazil nuts, moderate cashews. Be cautious with peanuts, sugary pecans, excess cashews, macadamia nuts, the bishar, and don't forget the basics. Your hair also depends on, quercetin, enough protein. The proper hydration. That's your stress management. And then a good sleep. Your overall balanced nutrition. Here's a secret most women don't realize. Sometimes it's not about growing more hair. It's about protecting and strengthening the hair you already have. So if you stay consistent, patient, and mindful of what your body needs, you can absolutely support healthier, stronger hair, even after 50. And remember, you're not alone on this journey.